Rocketman, the story of Elton John. I've been waiting for this movie for a long time. This is the story of my idol. If Rocketman is going to be a great movie. It's the Bohemian Rhapsody of 2019. It's going to rocket high or crash and sink. This is me, Frankie D. You are in your reviews, and don't forget to subscribe. The early review of Rocketman, the story of Elton John, coming up. Let's hope it's good. Elton John is one of my idols, and this is the story of his life and the early life. Taron Egerton, hopefully I say it in the right way. This is the guy who has been in many movies. The last movie, Robin Hood, God help us, we forget about it. But he just portrayed Elton John. And I gotta tell you, it looked like him in his early age. He does a magnificent movie portrait of Elton John. Because everybody gonna compare this movie with Bohemian Rhapsody, the story of Queen and Freddie Mercury, the story now of Elton John. But one of the problems, and I love Bohemian Rhapsody, is they try to very cookie jar, easy and cookie clean. The life of Elton John is not clean. He's been through drugs, alcohol, homosexual life, everything he had in the trash room, it was portrayed in this movie. I mean, everything wrong in his life, it was done, and it was done beautifully, in my opinion, by Taron Egerton. I mean, this guy portrayed Elton John. Unbelievable. You sometimes believe that he's Elton. I mean, he does an amazing job. This is not just a drama movie, it's a musical. Yes, it is. It's not all musical, some parts is musical. Jamie Bell does the Bernie Taupin part. I mean, this is the story of how they met. Elton John and Bernie Taupin are the greatest duo songwriter ever, other McCartney and Lennon and McCartney or the Beatles. Forget those two, amazing. But most of those two, Lennon and McCartney, allow the song, they write Lennon and McCartney, but most of the song is one of them who wrote it, but they keep putting the image. Okay, this is Lennon and McCartney. Elton John and Bernie Taupin, it is that duo, one write the music, another write the lyrics. From the beginning, all the hits, and you play so many hits, and they don't play all the hits because the movie should be like 10 hours. But they play most of the biggest hits, how they start the relationship, how they become friends, how they just deal with the agony of success and the drugs and the alcohol. They deal with the identity of being homosexual, and in that time, Hollywood would not like to have a rock star singer homosexual. So they had to just change his looks. And we already know the life. I'm not going to give you a spoiler, but if you know the life, you're going to see what happened, how he had to just fake life until he finally crashed and burned. And they show everything. They show the musical Bryce Dallas Howard. I try to remember the name. Bryce Dallas Howard, Ron Howard's wife and daughter. And we know that she knows for so many movies, a lot of people saw Jurassic Park. But she played his mother, and it's so well done. Everybody in the cast sing, not just Elton John is in the part to sing. Everybody in the cast sing. The Elton John who played the two little kids in the two different ages sing. But this is not a full musical. It's part musical, but it's a great drama. Behind the scenes, all the concerts, and behind the scene of his life and the tragic life that he had until he became what he is now, a legend. And this is a movie that you're going to enjoy it. If you enjoy Elton John music, absolutely. If you know his life, they don't try to play cookie clean here. That's the problem for me with Bohemian Rhapsody. They try to do it too clean. Great movie. But you know that Freddie Mercury's life was very dark. And this movie, it is dark sometimes. And it's very dark. But at the same time, you realize his trauma, his tragedy, his life with his parents, the life, the people around him, how's the music life, how people are your friends and know your friends, is amazing. As you see, it's a go, it's a must go, or don't go. Absolutely, it's a must go. If you love Elton John music, this is your movie. If you like biography movies, this is your movie. If you're young and you barely know Elton John, you will rediscover an unbelievable music, Elton John, because in my opinion, it's one of the greatest of all time. And that couple, Bernie Taupin and Elton John, there is probably even better in sometimes I can say the Lennon McCartney, because the reason is those two really sing. I mean, they're right together. They really, one the lyrics, one the music. Again, like Lennon McCartney, in the beginning they did that, but after that, everybody write their own music and lyrics, and they keep it with the title Lennon McCartney. Absolutely great music, great acting. The whole cast is great, well directed, very well done in the dark side. 2 hours and 1 minute, 2 hours. And in the end of the credit, you see the story of the life, what happened after the movie end, and what happened with the real life Elton John that we already know. And it's a great movie. It's a movie that you're going to enjoy. You're going to try to get it on Spotify, the greatest hits, and play it, or the soundtrack, which technically the whole movie is the greatest hits of Elton John. And Taron, unbelievable, Egerton, unbelievable performance. And that's, to me, it's too bad that this is early in the year and they probably won't be recognized for the Oscars. And let me tell you why. Because when you see what happened in Bohemian Rhapsody, great performance, unbelievable, he deserved the Oscar. He don't just play Elton John, he sing. He doesn't do lip singing like in the other movies. That's his voice, that's him singing. And that's why it's even better, that performance, in my opinion. It's just unbelievable, touching, funny, and it's just a great music. I enjoy it. I hope it's a must go. Absolutely, a super must go. It's a rocket go. You have to go and see it. I'm going to go and see it again when they release it. I got lucky to be one of the few people who see it before, 2 weeks before. And again, when you see this and you movie theater, you won't fail and waste your money. Rocketman, a must go. I hope you agree with me. If you see the movie, you agree with me, and you like what I did, give me a thumbs up. If you don't, give me a thumbs down. Until the next time, support your movie theater, support your TV shows, support your video games, and give me a hand. Support me. And click my face with Yoda, and all of my reviews are here. Until the next time. Thank you for coming, and ciao.